This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Hello and welcome to TIAA Bank Field, home of the Jaguars here in Jacksonville, Florida. As we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Burnstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. The Gators will kick this deep to begin the game. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Formation. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Breaking tackles. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive. Getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
And here's the handoff. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another first down.
Well, this is football today, whether you're watching the NFL or college football. Coaches go for it on fourth down. Here's the opening drive. Fourth down on their own side of the 50. Don't even blink. They go for it. To their credit, they pick it up. And they're thinking about trying to get points here on this opening drive.
Bringing pressure. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. Past the 50. At the 30 now. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tackles on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
But the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver. Oh, teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Gators. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start, to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And looking to throw now on first down. With the catch, it's Taylor. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Looking for a man. That's reeled in. It's Taylor. He'll go down right there. Works his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They bring them down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Breaks free. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Georgia. Too much speed for the defense.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of the speed in the backfield, with no chance at all. The defensive speed, the ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Breaks free with room to run. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
This is why this quarterback goes to this tight end. His size and his athletic ability. The soft hands to make the catch. But, Chris, this is what separates him from other tight ends in the country. Look at him after the catch, breaking tackles and picking up more yardage.
The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Now the border battle goes back to 1915. Over the years, this Dogs-Gators tussle has been interesting. One side's had the upper hand. The other side gets it back Can't wait to see what unfolds today.
Chris, I just love this game every single year down in Jacksonville. The tailgating is phenomenal. What a scene, the way they split the stadium in half. But let's face it, not a lot of great games in recent years. Hopefully we're in store for a memorable one today.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Back in motion now. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down.
Well, big decision coming up now for this offense. I think they thought they might get this first down, but now 4th and 1. Offensive coordinator and head coach talking about it. Are you going to go for it?
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Quarterback's got it on the option. Oh, and the keeper slashing through the defense. Enough for a first down.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
On the move now. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Can he get there on the ground? And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And he'll set up to throw. Catch made on the out route. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Bowlers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and we reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One big play, and the offense has flipped the field. They're across the 50, set up with a first down. Looking to throw it on first down. Defense is coming after him. Caught inside the red zone and still running. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Florida offense retakes the field. You have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in the last possession. QB keeper all the way. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. He's running out of time here. The receiver makes the catch. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but is beyond the sticks for the first down.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Here we go, the coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. Makes the catch. It's Taylor. Brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the first down. The Bulldogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Dump off caught by the running back. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll run it here. And the Soft are able to bring him down quickly. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks left and finds his target there. And the defense brings him down. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Here's the throw deep downfield. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Go.
The Gators will send their punt team onto the field. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Quick throw to the left. Past the 45. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Both carriers steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Yep.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Hit the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield.
Runs through a tackle. He's in space here. Tackle cleanly made down at the 13-yard line.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The talk strategy here. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Georgia.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And the point after is right down the middle. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25.
You think he's funny?
So they start the
Where's that
fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Physical defending, that one falls.
Behind my chair.
Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands
I see
on
you.
the football. I thought he was going to come down with it. Give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more points. Using his legs here. Breaks loose at the 40. So a timeout is called in top strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. And the Gators will have 1st and 10 here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. What a catch! Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. This will likely be the last play of the half. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Dogs will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. His offense retakes the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Makes a quick grab. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And here comes a deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left.
Daniel,
big catch
come here.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. The Gators
Done.
move into the red zone. The shotgun running play call. The defense swarms him in the backfield.
What you doing?
Where to run, loses
That's you, D. What you doing?
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that
Chips.
defensive line and those linebackers
you
taking away the run game.
Stop lying. What you eating?
Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13.
She eating some chips. I can't find the one she eating. I feel like she's eating them.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I feel like she's eating crazy. All I hear is over bunch of crusting. I said, come in. She only like hit stomach. I'm hold on. I said, I'm coming. See what they gonna take them chips that you gave her to the trash and now came back. All I hear is crunching back there.
Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
PNC up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it up. Tackle at the 18. That's good coverage there.
You put something close on his bag.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion of the big tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. The Bulldogs come up to the line in a hurry-up. They're going to run it. Picks up the first, looking for more. Brought down to the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They bring them down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
He keeps it on the design run, and he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the wideout goes in motion. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. There's the first down and more. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
How impressive these guys are up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
Looks to the left. Pass caught. Now it's 2nd down here. looks like Georgia will have the first down.
They pick up a completion. It doesn't get big yards, but you know what? Enough for the first down. Let's move the sticks.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Taylor. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there. Dogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Third and short now on the 10th play of this drive. That's a designed quarterback keeper. Brought down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set them up 1st and goal at the 10.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Oh, you a bunny rabbit.
Grab behind the line, it's Williams. Tackle down at the...
You a bunny rabbit.
Against it now.
Boy, tight
All right.
windows is always down here.
Hot bunny rabbit.
And throwing it, you just have to be smart.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. And check out how he's been spreading between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Into the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown. Momentum really building after this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback from the start of the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he's out of bounds.
Stop running around. All right, stop running around, okay?
Hey, it's a nice way to start this drive off, but they've got a long way to go to be able to get this ball in the end zone. Then they got to get the ball back and score again. So positive yards, but doing it quickly is key.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of no penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Offense showing a bunch formation now. And they pick up the first on the ground. Breaks loose at the 45. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down. The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And in first down, they go right back to him. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure the defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Past the 20. Touchdown, Bulldogs. The defense produces 6 points.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Boy, this is great effort. I mean, he gets his foot down. It's meaningless without the yardage to follow.
The completion sets up a second down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The important third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They've got it, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. And the Gators offense is on the move now. And looking to throw now on first down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Wow, juke the first tackler. That was enough to make the first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Quick completion to the tight end. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Important second down play coming up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grabbed by the receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that catch.
I really like what this defense defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
The Gators will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. The pass rush closing in. Makes the catch. Can he get in?
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. What I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
Touchdown, Florida. This offense cannot be stopped.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 30, so a good choice to bring it out of the end zone. I'm going to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Play action here on 1st down. A deep shot right down the middle. One last shot incomplete, but they wrap up the victory.